sampled pixels from an image and cloning them onto another area. Cloning works better than copying as it retains soft edges on details and gives more realistic duplicate image. Open an image and select the Clone Stamp tool. Set the brush type, change its size or hardness, select the blend mode of your choice, set the opacity for stroke and other options for the tool in the options bar. To define a sampling source, hold down the Alt key. The cursor shape changes to the target symbol. Click on the area of the flower image to be cloned. Click and drag along the area where the cloned image is to be created. While you drag, a plus sign appears on the original flower image while a corresponding circle appears on the cloned image. Save the image and close it. Let me give you a tip. The Pattern Stamp tool allows you to fill an area with a selected pattern. It works quite similar to Clone Stamp tool, but the only difference is that after defining the appropriate options in the options bar and selecting the pattern from the pattern picker, you do not have to select the source point in the image. Place the pointer inside the area to be painted with pattern and drag the mouse. Blur tool. The blur tool is a great way to change the focus of the selected portion of the image. This tool softens the selected area of an image by giving it a blurred effect. Open any image in Photoshop. Click on the Blur tool and select the desired brush size and style from the brush preset picker. Specify the effects mode and set the strength for stroke from the options bar. Drag the mouse pointer over the area that you want to blur. Sharpen tool. The Sharpen tool is contrast of the Blur tool. This tool lets you improve the clarity of our image by sharpening the outlines of an image more prominently. Smudge tool. The Smudge tool, as the name implies, allows you to smudge the image around as if you have dragged your finger through the wet paint. This tool picks up the color from where the stroke begins and spreads it in the direction you drag your mouse. Okay, note, you have to use these tools exactly in the same manner as the Blur tool. Okay, know the fact. The Dodge tool is used to lighten the areas of an image, whereas the Burn tool is used to darken the area of an image. Okay, let us discuss on drawing and type tools. Type tool. The Type tool is used to add text in an image. This tool provides plenty of settings to control the text properties. Click on the Type tool. Select the option like font, size, color, bold, underline or italics from the options bar. Click on the image where you want to add text. Type the desired text. Click the check mark button on the options bar to end text editing. Warping text. Warping is used to position the letters or text in different shapes. To use the warp option, follow these steps. Select the Type tool from the Tools panel and enter the text. Select the text and click on the Create Warped Text option from the options bar. The Warp Text dialog box will appear as shown in the figure. Click on the drop-down arrow of the Style option and select the fish style. Select the orientation of warp style, horizontal or vertical. If needed, specify values for additional options given in the Warp Text dialog box. Click on the OK button to apply the warp style. With the help of the Move tool, place the text where you want to position. Save your file for future use. Shape or Line tools. Adobe Photoshop provides various types of shape tools for drawing both filled as well as unfilled shapes, including rectangles, ellipses, polygons and custom shapes. Open a new file. Right-click on the rectangle tool and select the Custom Shape tool. Click on the drop-down arrow of the Shape menu in the options bar. Select the required shape, for example, flower. To access more shapes, you can click on the gear icon on the right side of the Shape panel. Select the desired color from the Fill option in the options bar to fill color in the shapes. Drag the mouse to draw the selected shape and after adjusting the size, release the mouse button. Let me give you a tip. Procedure for making different shapes is the same as making the custom shape. Okay students, let us talk about navigation tools. There are two types of navigation tools, Zoom tool and Hand tool. Zoom tool is shaped like an old-fashioned magnifying glass and Hand tool is shaped like a hand. Zoom tool. This tool lets you zoom in by clicking the Zoom tool on the image to view its magnified size or zoom out by pressing the Alt key on a keyboard while clicking the image. Observe the symbol within the magnifying glass. The cursor will change from a plus sign to a minus sign. Hand tool. When you zoom in, the image is usually too large to see it all at once. Hold down the left mouse button and move the hand tool to move the image within the window. Let me give you a tip. Use Ctrl+ to zoom in and Ctrl- to zoom out. While an image is zoomed in, you can move the image by dragging the mouse while holding down the spacebar key. The current icon will change to Hand tool till the spacebar key remains pressed. Okay, let us find out how to use Image menu. Image adjustment options. Image adjustment options are just like setting the color settings of your television. Photoshop allows you to set the color levels, contrast, brightness and many more settings of the image. Figure shows the different settings options. Okay, let's know more. The Rotate View tool is used to rotate the canvas non-destructively. Adjusting hue or saturation. This powerful tool is used to adjust the hue, colors in the image and the saturation, the intensity of the colors, and also gives you control over the lightness. Follow the given steps to apply this tool on an image. Open an image in Photoshop CC. Select the image or part of an image by using the rectangular Mark You tool. Click on the image, then Adjustments, then Hue or Saturation, or press Ctrl+U. The Hue or Saturation dialog box will appear. Adjust the hue settings to -28, saturation to +55 and lightness to +16. You will notice the change in the color of the selected image. Okay, know the fact. The sponge tool is used to desaturate or saturate a part of an image. To desaturate means to reduce the intensity or richness of a color, whereas to saturate means to add more vibrant colors or to brighten a picture. The Note tool is used to make notes that can be attached to an image. The Ruler tool measures distances, locations and angles. Alright, let us now understand layers. Layers are the transparent sheets that can hold objects and are stacked on top of each other. When we have a number of objects, it is always better to distribute the objects in different layers as it makes the work process much easier. We can draw and edit objects on one layer without affecting the objects on another layer. We can add a number of layers, hide and lock layers, change the position of layers, delete layers and even customize the layers as well. The Layers panel displays a small thumbnail view of all the layers in an image. Okay students, let's know more. Besides Photoshop, Adobe Company has also developed and published Adobe Photoshop Elements, Adobe Premiere Elements and Photoshop Lightroom. Collectively, these are branded as the Adobe Photoshop family. Adding a new layer. A new layer is created when you paste any object in your image. To add a new layer, follow the given steps. Select the layer, then New, then Layer option. The New Layer dialog box appears. Define name in the Name text box and click OK. Let me give you a tip. You can also add a new layer by clicking on the Create New Layer button at the bottom of the Layers panel. OK, let us take a quick view. You can create a new layer by using the Shift plus Ctrl plus N key combination. Renaming a layer. To rename a layer, double-click on the layer name in the Layers panel and type a new name. Deleting a layer. Select the layer you want to delete. Right-click on it and select the Delete Layer option from the shortcut menu. Layer effects and styles. Photoshop provides a variety of effects such as shadows, glow, bevel, emboss, and overlay. These effects change the appearance of layer's contents. Layer effects are linked to the layer contents. When you move or edit the contents of the layer, the same effects apply to the modified contents. For example, if you apply a drop shadow to a text layer and then add text, the shadow is added automatically to the new text. To apply the layer effects, follow the given points. Select a layer in the Layers panel. Click on the Layer Styles button at the bottom of the Layers panel. Choose an effect from the displayed list. The Layer Style dialog box appears. Select the desired effect by clicking the corresponding checkboxes on the left side of the dialog box. Likewise, select the appropriate options for the selected effect on the right side of the dialog box. Click OK to apply the effect. Observe that the applied effects will reflect below the layer name in the Layers panel. Okay students, let's know more that Photoshop provides multiple pen tools that let you draw smooth-edged paths. The standard pen tool draws with great precision, whereas the freeform pen tool helps you make freehand drawings. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. The brush tool is a basic tool used to create smooth strokes of the foreground color in an image. Pencil tool is used to draw freehand drawing with hard edges. Mix-up brush tool allows you to paint in a more realistic way by mixing colors on the canvas, combining colors on a brush, and varying paint wetness across a stroke. Spot healing brush tool is used to repair imperfections like blemishes, dark spots, scratches, or other unwanted elements from an image. Patch tool is used to select the unwanted elements from an image and replace them with the matching content from the surroundings. Content-aware move tool is used to select and move or extend any part of a picture to another area of your image and fill the area left behind using matching elements from the existing background. Clone stamp tool allows the users to duplicate the parts of an image by taking the sampled pixels from an image and cloning them onto another area. The blur tool is a great way to change the focus of the selected portion of the image by giving it a blurred effect. Warping is used to position the letters or text in different shapes. Layers are transparent sheets that can hold objects and are stacked on top of each other.